Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, howdy.
Howdy.
I guess we're live.
We are live.
I'm not going to guess. We are, apparently. Anyway, sorry, a few minutes late, but it was an impromptu stream. It's Thursday. It was everything we could do to get a video out yesterday. How do we sound? Are we good? Looks good on our end, but...
I'm choosing to trust myself on both the audio and video.
I'm choosing to trust you too, so I think this is going to work out fine.
I believe in the you that believes in me.
I believe I'll have another one of those beers over there.
What will you do for it?
What will I do for it?
What would you do for 2 Miller High Life, the champ? Ah!
Like a fucking snake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, man. Welcome. It's our... I don't think we've ever done a live stream on Thursday before. But, can you pull up the stats? Where can I get that?
Like, who's here?
Yeah. Well, let me, like, if we can pull up the YouTube thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to be, like, surrounded by 100 of our closest friends and family, but I can't see.
110 of our closest
110 of our closest friends and family. There we go. Josh Apples, the Time Bandit, is in a bowling league. I love that. That's something we thought about doing once.
We have bowling shirts.
Yeah, we did bowling shirts.
I feel like the next step is bowling league. Actually, I feel like the first step is bowling league, and the second step is bowling shirts. But we just kind of...
Yeah, we thought about doing like a bowling competition because we were like throwing a few different things around. At first, we were going to do a trap competition.
It's trap competition.
You know what trapping is?
Like...
Like in the... I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. No, with a shotgun.
Oh!
Like shooting skeet. Yeah, so we were going to shoot skeet, but then we like... It's kind of expensive. And you can't get drunk. Believe it or not. And I mean, they say that guns and alcohol don't mix.
Can't or not allowed.
So you're not supposed to.
I understand.
And if they know that you are, they'll be angry. But
How
everyone...
angry?
I mean, angry enough, I guess. Everyone says, beer and guns don't mix. But if you've never fired a gun while you're drunk, I'm like, well, of course
Or
you would think they
high.
don't mix because it's actually really fun. Don't do that, though. That's not, if YouTube is watching right now, that is not advice. That was a joke. It's parody. Can we have a little parody as a treat?
It's just, it's in Minecraft or for a little teehee.
Yeah, just a little teehee. I'm going to move this. Does this have to be plugged in?
I don't think so. I think it's charged enough.
Okay. I just want to move it over here so I'm not looking freaking sideways at everything.
Yeah.
I'd be looking sideways, dude. I got freaking sideways eyes. We got long, tall, and deadly, blissful Ellie in the chat, who I have not texted back, even though she's texting me. I've been going 100 miles an hour. I'm so sorry.
There's a couple people I need to text back that I'm just...
I am the worst. If you stand on your head, I'm the best, though. But am I evil?
Are you?
Am I evil?
Are you evil? Can I get a poll? Is Shadetree surgeon?
Yeah. Can someone do a poll? No. Okay.
Oh wait, actually, I'm not under your account. I have to switch to your
No.
account
To do a poll, really?
Yeah. That's cool.
No, I thought you can't do a poll as a moderator.
I don't think so.
What?
No.
Can I give you more powers or something?
I don't know.
Huh.
I feel
Anyway.
like I should have the most special powers, but anyway.
Mad Yankee says, as both a firearms enthusiast and an insurance agent, I cannot advise that, especially when I don't know the range's limit. Can I not scroll through this? That's fine.
No.
Anyway, am I evil? Damn, Time Bandit just got a turkey. So we thought about doing bowling instead, like a bowling event. Maybe we'll have a prize or
Because you're
something
allowed to
like
get
that.
as drunk as you want at bowling, right?
Well, they will eventually kick you. I've been thrown out of bowling alleys before, but I've been thrown out of a lot of bars.
You've also been thrown out of the medieval times.
I've been thrown out of medieval times.
Which I feel like is really hard to get thrown out of that place.
I've been thrown out of a bar called Slingshots. I've been thrown out of a bar called Bananas. I've been thrown out of the casino, medieval times, 2 different bowling alleys. I've been thrown out of a lot of bars. And I think that people sometimes get confused. They're like, you were a bartender, though. Shouldn't you be like the most respectful person?
Were you asked to leave or were you thrown out?
I was thrown out.
Because I feel like there's a difference.
I mean, I was asked to leave several times. I refused to leave. Vehemently. And then I was thrown out physically.
You're a paying customer.
You know what? You sound just like me. Solid gold sterling, the pickle of evil. Bro, evil pickle is something else.
See that 420 donation?
420, dude. That's the weed number.
That's the weed.
Better hit it, dude. Get a 420. Shay does a dab every time. No, that'll be too many dabs. I don't know if we can back that up.
If you don't remember that time I ate 1,000 milligrams of edibles?
Yes, I do. Do you remember?
Yes. So if you donate 420, I'll do a dab.
Well, Sherlin Wheel.
Thank
It's
you,
dab
Sherlin.
30.
It's dab 30. Are you allowed to be drunk in public? Is that allowed?
It's,
I feel like that's not allowed, right?
If you're cool. The issue comes when you start acting a fool in public. So they can charge you with drunk in public if you're acting a fool. But if you're just fucking being cool, nothing happens.
So is it acting a fool in public illegal, or is it the being drunk and acting a fool, or just being drunk?
So
Curious.
here's the thing. They will charge you with drunk in public if you're being an asshole. Yes, it's technically... Different states have different laws. It's technically illegal. But what I will tell you is this. If you are acting a fool and you are drunk, you will get a drunken disorderly charge.
Journey of Jerry is showing you up by saying he was kicked out of a whole country.
That I believe. Journey of Jerry has a past. We all do.
How many?
He's got 4 or 5 different identities, I think. Those are just the ones I know about. He's got several secret ones as well. He's got several past lives. In a former life, he was a buccaneer. Not a football player, but a pirate. He was a pirate, yes.
Pirate. You know what? I could see that.
You're going to have to do another dab.
I have to do 2 dabs because he did 840, which is
extra green, baby.
420 times 2. That's 2 420s.
Wait, what? Am I losing or winning? Am I evil?
72% of people say no, you're not evil.
Wow, dude. What am I, a nerd?
Well, maybe like a ne'er-do-well, a known liar, a pornographer, but maybe not necessarily
I'm all of those things.
evil. What is evil?
What is evil?
It's live spelled backwards.
It's a question for the ages. I actually don't believe in evil. I don't think it's real. I think that if you want to look into the true blackness of the hearts of man, what we would call evil would certainly be just the ability to lie to yourself. A great man and a bad man at the same time once told me, never believe your own bullshit. Now, that's a statement that has a lot of different connotations. Never believe your own bullshit. You know, what would you say that meant? Like right off the rip, when I tell you never believe your own bullshit.
Your own excuses?
We've talked about this before. You're cheating. But, you know, in the chat, what do you think? When I say, hey, do whatever you got to do, just never believe your own bullshit. What do you think it means to you?
Is chaotic good? Well, it's actually a spectrum.
Chaotic good. That is what we are. Nefarious saint realm. I'm stealing that.
I should have pulled up like a Shadetree surgeon scale on being lawful good.
Yeah. Ooh, I need to take a picture for everyone.
Yes. I've done that before.
No, but just of me.
Yeah.
Of me. So, here's the thing. Never believe your own bullshit. This is where evil lives. And ZZ was right. Evil lives in the heart of every man.
Okay, sorry, side note. Peter Papacherry is lawful evil.
Yeah, definitely, dude. Anybody is capable of anything if you can talk yourself into it in your head. This is what it means to not believe your own bullshit. Do whatever you got to do, but don't believe your own bullshit is don't lie to yourself. And that's where evil breeds and lives is when people lie to themselves and tell themselves that what they're doing is not evil. What they're doing is not bad, that it's for some sort of greater good, or it's okay because of X. When truly, if they were being honest with themselves, they would know that it is not. But their ability to believe their own bullshit has allowed them to commit atrocious evil acts. Every man and every woman has evil in their heart and is capable of doing it. And if you lie to yourself and tell yourself you're not evil, that is where evil lives. I have evil thoughts all the time, constantly. Everybody does. Intrusive thoughts that are horrible. I think 100 horrible things every second. And I know they're horrible and I say that they are. I don't ever say they're okay. I never make it okay in my own head. Don't believe my own bullshit.
Do you think you'll have a most evil thought at one point of your life?
I might have already had it.
Or do you think you've already had your most evil thought?
It's all uphill from here, or downhill. I don't know. Downhill seems easier. Is it easier to be good, or is it easier to be evil?
Well, I feel like evil is downhill, right? Because that's where
that is, yeah,
the
down is bad,
lives.
Up is good.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I was watching Fury last night, and Brad Pitt delivered such a good line. A character says to him, they're like, "Oh my God, I thought you were going to be dead. I didn't think you'd come back alive."
Right.
And he goes, the devil protects his own.
That's a good line.
And I was like, damn, that was so good.
That's a good line. I think, has he ever played the devil? I'm trying to remember. I don't think so.
Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's your favorite devil in movie? No, let's not go there. Anyway,
Okay.
evil. I'll start talking about movies and I won't stop. So, no, I think that, so true evil, men are capable of evil acts, but in their head, they're usually lying to themselves. And so I think that therein, that lying to yourself, lie to whoever the fuck else you have to. But once you lie to yourself, that is a slippery slope that very few people are able to climb their way out of. Lying to yourself is truly the path to evil. Because if you are honest with yourself, then you know what you're doing. You will always be able to know what you're doing is wrong. And sometimes doing the right thing is very fucking hard. Usually it's the hardest choice.
So do you think that, like, knowing you're evil and choosing to still do evil is more evil or less evil?
No, now we're just getting into a psychological disorder. Human beings are naturally programmed to be good to each other.
I agree.
This,
I believe in the goodness of man.
I do too. Human beings are naturally programmed to be good to each other. It's literally ingrained in our DNA. It's the societal human is something that we've just been literally bred to do over the years, because we wouldn't be able to work together and build the things that we do without being our default being kind to each other. Not all animals are. Some animals are fight on fucking sight, dude.
You know what really makes me feel like that more than anything? Is when we saw the Hoover Dam.
That evil men could not have built the Hoover Dam.
I'm like, holy shit.
Could have never happened. A city could have never happened if you just stole and killed every man had stealing and killing in his neighbor as a default setting. You could never build a city. Dimitri's in. True evil is ketchup on a hot dog. He's wrong, dude. He's wrong. That's a man who believes his own bullshit.
Yeah, man. Because
Dimitri,
I kind of fucks with ketchup on a hot dog.
Dude, ketchup and onions and pickles. That's my that's if you put anything else on a hot dog, I guess that is cool. I will take some fucking crazy hot dogs, but that's how I do it. Mad Yankee, scroll back up. Mad Yankee has a really good line. Also, I don't know if we missed any super chats up there. Can you go back up? Besides Dimitri, I thought I saw another one. I don't want to misread anybody's super chat.
We got the extra pickle. This is my second dab for the 840. And then we've got Dimitri.
Yeah. Mad Yankee just had a good one. I think he says it was something about evil and jealousy. I read it. I don't want to mess up the line, but it was good. I'll just say it again, dude. It was. I don't know. It was good.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yeah, no, Darren Plazas is right. Human beings are domesticated. We're domesticated animals. Like, we are bred, we get along. And that's a default setting. You could raise a human being in the wild. Their default setting is to be nice. Anything that goes out of that, we would call a psychological disorder when you're just immediately not nice. Now, this is all made up because every psychological disorder in your head is given a name by us. And we're like, this is sociopathy. This is psychopathy. This is antisocial disorder.
Into, like,
we made it up. But
psychology studies and nature versus nurture.
yeah, but these are things that vary from the regular human like default setting, which is good. Humans are born good. And they choose, and either they have psychological disorders that allow them to do horrible things because it goes against their DNA, or they lie to themselves and they do evil things. Banned in the USA. Baby, I like this guy. I hope so. I didn't read what he wrote yet. I could be like, "Whoa, I love this dude."
Are
and
you
just like
actually
said the
banned in
most horrible
USA?
shit.
Like, where are you living now if you're banned?
Dude, 1260 dab times 3.
That's
He goes,
3 dabs.
ketchup on hot dogs is far from evil. There's Mad Yankee. Cruelty has a human heart and jealousy a human face. Terror, the human form, divine and secrecy. Wait, it scrolled up on mine. I was on. Terror, the human form divine, and secrecy, the human dress. The human dress is forged iron, the human form a fiery forge. I could have done that better. I could have gave that a little bit better. The human face a furnace sealed, the human heart its hungry gorge.
That was good.
You like that? That was all right? Good night, Paul. We love you, buddy. Anyway, that's enough about good and evil. So what we're going to do right now, how many people are in here? 180 people, dude. So we're going to go ahead and call a winner. Did you know that there's a new raffle? Bro, it is this is straight, like if Nickelback made a motorcycle.
Okay, hold on.
If Stained made a motorcycle.
Full stop. I got a Nickelback thought.
Oh, whoa.
I've been thinking about Nickelback lately.
Really? Don't hurt yourself.
No. So I had this thought that everybody collectively hates Nickelback. Or it's like,
Okay.
it's a trope that they're like the most hated band or whatever,
Okay.
I don't think that's fair. Because
Okay. Neither does Nickelback, but
they kind
go
of
on.
have some bangers.
Holy shit. Casey Robinson with the 50 in the
Casey!
chat, dude. We appreciate you.
I haven't seen Casey in a while.
He comes in. He still comes in. Casey's the man, dude. We
Maybe it's
appreciate
our fault
you.
because we're not live streaming as much. Miss you,
We
Casey.
do not live stream as much. Casey, we appreciate you. That $50. You could have bought a raffle ticket for that. So we do appreciate you. I just want to let you know that we do appreciate you, but you could have gotten a raffle ticket for that. And it goes to the same place, directly to Forgotten Angels.
So Nickelback, if you like a Nickelback song, drop it in the comments down below right now.
Yeah.
They've got some good ones. I can sing a couple of them, I think.
Look at this photograph.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, right?
we all just want to be big rock stars.
That's a fucking banger. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, right?
Rockstar is
That's
a fucking banger.
that's
When
a
I'm
banger.
alone and it comes on, I turn that shit
Can
up.
you name one banger from the band U2?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Sunday, Bloody Sunday?
I don't know that.
I'm just kidding. I fucking hate you two.
Who here likes U2? Because I haven't found anyone that's like.
I have always hated U2. I think Bono is such a freaking
Is that
dipshit.
who
like,
U2 is? Is Bono?
And I don't like his voice. Like, I'm not a U2 guy, which is going to upset a lot of people. Love U2. They're one of the biggest bands in the world at one point. People love U2, but I personally do not.
feel like they should be the collectively hated band.
They
And
were
that we should switch to that because
because of the iPhone thing.
not only that, but also I don't like their music, and also
don't either.
Nickelback has some bangers.
They're whiny. If you're gonna like a band from Ireland, like the Pogues, Thin Lizzy, or Tin Lizzy, if you want to sound like a pretentious piece of shit. Tin Lizzy fucking rules, dude.
Oh, because the accent.
That's how they pronounce thin over there.
Yeah,
Tin
that's what I'm
Lizzy.
saying. The accent.
No, it's not even an accent. It's just like in Ireland, it's Tin Lizzy,
Yeah.
not Thin Lizzy.
Okay.
It's not. I don't even think it's an accent thing. I think that's just how they
Just
pronounce it.
pronunciation.
Yeah, like
Pronunciation,
like aluminium,
yeah.
you know. Anyway, Tin Lizzy rules. The Pogues rule.
Yep, I'm getting definitely the chat backs me. You guys are awesome. You understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Nickelback is better than you too.
Yeah, Bono sucks, dude. Yeah, so that was I was a hipster for hating U2. I always hated them. But it became cool to hate U2 after they pre-installed their album on everybody's iPhone. Then every time you got in your car, if you had any kind of like Bluetooth device, it would autoplay. That was a really bad like iPhone early Bluetooth feature, is that it would just start autoplaying your Apple Music. And if you didn't have Apple Music, because nobody fucking does,
I don't have Apple
Music. Entire world was like, why the fuck is U2 playing every time I start my car? Over and over and over again. It happened to me.
It happened to, I think that was a collective
It was like
human
huge back.
experience.
Yeah, it was like when Lost was out and everyone was around the water cooler at Friday being like, oh my God, dude, what's the smoke monster?
Oh my God, do you think Desmond's going to get in the vault?
Yeah.
Or Desmond was the guy in the
everyone
vault,
was around
right?
the water cooler like, U2 sucks, right? Right? We all hate them. Right? It played in my car again. I don't know how to make this stop.
I gotta do
no dab. I got Greg.
4 dabs I need to do right now.
Doing a fucking dab, baby. Balls. That is all. Harley Fanboy says, my Sportster's the same color as Shay's hair. Does that mean it's a girl's bike? No, it could be any color and it'd still be a girl's bike.
For what bike?
A Sportster. I'm joking.
No, that's not a girl's bike. It's just a bike for girls.
My man Flash Gordon in the chat. We need to go see him and get tattoos.
Yeah, where is he?
I forget. We emailed. I've got an email thread with him. And I have the address to his shop and stuff like that. We were just going to do like a whole trip up there and everyone was going to get freaking Flash tattoos. He's like 70 and still I don't want to date him if that's not as old as you are, but he's like at least maybe in his 60s or 70s or something like that. And he's been tattooing for something crazy like 50 fucking years or something.
What kind of tattoos?
If he's been tattooing for 50 years, that motherfucker will I guarantee he'll tattoo anything. Because it's like when you get a tattoo from Ken. Ken can do wild ass shit. He can also bang out 300 butterflies in a day. You want a full sleeve tribal like from dusk till dawn? No problemo.
His specialty is doing like traditional Asian stuff, but he'll do anything.
And if you've been tattooing for as long as Flash Gordon, you will do anything because that's a dude who works as a tattoo artist. He's not anybody who's been tattooing for 50 years ain't a fucking prima donna. That motherfucker will tattoo the sun from that one Godsmack album around people's belly buttons all day long and just be like, cool, I'm paying my rent.
Is that what that is?
The little sun? I think it was from Godsmack. I think it was, right? Little sun, everyone would get it around their belly button.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, Flash Gordon will definitely be able to answer it because I guarantee he's probably tattooed that on somebody. Probably 100 people. He's probably tattooed barbed wire around people's arms that doesn't finish. That's what everyone would do. There was 2 reasons it wouldn't finish. One, as a tattoo artist, it's actually pretty difficult to do a fully circular tattoo and have everything line up. It can be hard. 2, everyone would bitch out back in the day and they didn't want to get right here tattooed, so they just ended up here and right here. So you'll see like tons of dudes.
I can imagine because you gotta have it be a
it's
circle,
not that bad.
No matter what direction you're pointing your arm.
I've heard. I'm not an artist, so I don't know. I've heard that it's difficult. That might be just some bullshit. Some dude who didn't want to get the inside of his arm tattooed told me. I don't know.
I want to get my knuckles tattooed.
Dyna Guy Greg knows it. The Godsmack tattoo. Oh yeah, the new giveaway. So the new giveaway. It's a fucking deuce. First off, and it is the most deuce that's ever deuced.
Sorry, I went on a whole Nickelback thing.
Yeah. So this thing is literally it's from a Motley Crue video. It's from a Nickelback video. This
Motley
is like
Crue
it's a Rockstar
Pamela
bike.
Anderson's
But it's not a
husband,
Rockstar
right?
bike from today. It's a Rockstar bike from 1997. Yeah, 95. It's a 1995 Rockstar bike. It is a 2000. It's got a twin cam. Topped up, Screaming Eagle shit all over it. It's fast.
We all just wanna be big rock stars. Yeah.
Finish it up. Come on, finish them
I
off.
don't know all the lyrics.
Something, living in bars.
No. And driving fancy cars. Yeah, I don't know all the lyrics.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. Well, if somebody donates $4.20, I'll tell the story about how I got thrown out of, I don't know, which one should I do? Bowling alley, slingshots, bananas, casino. I've been thrown out in more places. Those are just the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Medieval times. I'll say any of them. There's statute of limitations. It's over. I'm cool.
Really?
Yeah.
So we can go back to medieval times, you think?
Yeah, they took my picture.
Yeah,
That's how long ago it was.
What do you think they did with it? And do you think they still have
Flash
it?
Gordon says I'm right. Full bands on the bicep are a pain in the ass to align. So it is difficult. And during the and I'm not, don't let me speak, but I was like, I don't know, I was around during this. During the tattoo explosion of the late 90s and early 2000s, man, every motherfucker that could hold a tattoo gun was becoming a tattoo artist. So there's a lot of bad tattoos out there from that era. We gotta fucking do a meetup. So Brittany just asked if we do meetups. No, we do rides and we do meetups. And I really want our next meetup to be at Flash Gordon's tattoo shop and everybody gets a Flash tattoo.
Where is Flash Gordon?
I think he's in Virginia.
Whoa, her two wheels is a fucking bitch.
She's a real bitch. Dude, the last time I saw her, the second she left, I remember I looked at you and I was like, oh shit, she's in the chat. Yo!
Wait, guys, shh, she's here.
All right, Her Two Wheels says, let me do my Her Two Wheels impression. All of Chi Surgeon's tattoos are wannabe Chopper Bro cult art and Pick Me Biker Bro concepts, but we love them regardless.
They kind of are, though.
Yeah, it was like she was here for a second. Everyone's like, yo, where's Jess at? It was me. I did that. That was my voice.
That was a really good impression.
Yeah, I know. So, early 2000s twin cam Deuce, it fucking rips. It's super fast. I'm gonna have to put a higher torque starter on it because somebody put a big ass big bore kit on it, but they kept the stock starter. So the starter is like struggling to pull over that high of a compression. It doesn't have compression releases. So I need to put a high torque starter on it. But it does start. Like, it just is like, it's a lot of compression to move over.
The big bike.
It's a big bike,
Big
big
bike.
engine, big bike,
Big rock star.
big rock star bike. But I have a confession to make.
To me or to everybody?
Is it confession? Is that a song?
This is my confessions. Just when I thought all I could say, my chick on the side said she got one on the way.
Hell yeah.
This is my confessions. It's Usher.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Charlottesville, Virginia. He's technically retired and I don't work fast. That means I'm going first. If you get a tattoo, you get a tattoo. Maybe we make it a whole weekend. So it's like, because if he doesn't tattoo fast, like, well, I'm gonna make it like super secret squirrel, so we don't like we don't show up with like 100 fucking people. So you just gotta keep an eye out for that one. So anyway, I have a confession to make. The camp out was pretty crazy, and I never called the winner for the last raffle. There's a winner, I just never called them. That doesn't mean you can't buy a ticket, like the raffle's over, but I never called them. So they're just like, don't know that they've won a bike.
So yeah, it's
I have their phone.
it's already chosen?
Oh, it's chosen, yeah. I have their phone their phone number in my phone. I just never called them.
Well,
but I was like, I wanted to do it live or just call them and then be like, trust me, bro. We always do this live, so I'm about to call them.
Oh my god, but it's only 8:30.
I know, we always do it at 9, but yeah, I'm going to call them. So, yeah. But anyway, there is a raffle going out. It's actually limited tickets. It doesn't say that on there. It says it just ends like next month or something like that, but there's only 500 tickets.
For
so
what?
the Peter Papa Cherry, his new bike, the Nickelback bike.
For the Rockstar bike?
The Rockstar bike. There's only 500 tickets available. That's it. 1 in 500 chance if you buy one. Or if you buy two, it's 2 in 5. I don't know, whatever. But technically 1 in 500
Brian says
chance.
he just got a raffle ticket for it.
My man.
Brian wants to be a rock star.
My man Brian wants to be a rock star. Brian's got a check. What is he doing?
Hey, I want to be a rock star. That's what the song says, right?
Her Two Wheels says, gravity works, dog. Beware. Thought she was here again for a second, didn't you?
Well, Trisha Paytas says we don't actually need gravity.
My man Zan Biker says, I'm now a part of the Goldwing family. Got a 97 1500 SE trike. My man. Every time I read Zan's Biker name, his name, and he's been in the chat forever, right?
Yeah.
His name's probably like Zan.
I have his sticker.
Yeah, his name's probably... Yeah, we have your sticker.
Yeah,
That's
we have
right.
a bunch of your stickers.
I'm sure his name is like Xander. But in my head, I'm just like, Zan Biker, yo, this dude probably...
Yeah, this guy's
he's getting
barred
sleepy,
out.
dude. He's on so many bars right now. Or maybe he is.
I don't
Maybe
know.
he has anxiety. And he's just like, oh, yeah, I am on a couple bars. Really helps when I'm feeling nervous.
Yeah.
But
I take it to go to sleep.
yeah, I'm just like, oh, dude, that guy parties. Anyway, let's call this person.
Yes, we still have the Pacific Coast. It just has problems like, you know.
We were going to do something with it.
I want to take it to the Pacific Coast.
I know. I should pull that out and fix it.
It's got issues with the clutch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We had problems with the clutch. I had problems with my Goldwing, too. Like, I fixed everything with it and was riding around. Now I've got, like, some horrendous vacuum leak on it.
Yeah,
just,
that's
like, I have
exactly
to literally...
I'm just like, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
to do.
And I just, like, dude, I just did, like, 2 videos putting this Goldwing back together. And, like, I'm going to take a trip on it. And then something else broke where I literally have to take it completely back apart again. So I just haven't yet.
And it's a bear to get on the lift and work
Yeah,
on.
it's a
so
pain
it's
in the
like,
ass.
you just put them in the back and you're like, I want to work on it.
All
like
right,
that
let's
night.
call this person who definitely doesn't think they won. Hello? Carson Barner, the Sessions hat. Dude, I always got my red Sessions hat. I hit everybody in the last video. This is something that nobody, well, say that nobody realizes. How many of you guys watch Pete and Pete? The Adventures of Pete and Pete?
Yeah, I've watched it with you.
Yeah. It's The Adventures of Pete and Pete is just like a heartbreakingly beautiful show. It's so amazing. It's so good. It's available nowhere to buy. You have to just bootleg it because it's stuck in some sort of weird dispute where it was only ever available on DVD for like 2 years. I used to have it, lost it somehow, but you can't stream it anywhere. You can usually find a rip of it on YouTube. Really bad quality. It's worth suffering through the bad quality. Pete and Pete is amazing. The pilot episode's a little hokey, and after that it hits its stride. Way ahead of its time. Launched a bunch of bands. One of my favorite bands, the Magnetic Fields, got their start from Pete and Pete. It was like an early show that, like, did you know that one of the big breaks for the Black Keys was Eastbound and Down?
Oh, I did know that.
Yeah, so it's like, it used to be, it was like one of the things that back in the day
But
where
I didn't
shows,
remember it until you said
like a
it.
lot of shows got, like, would give bands their big break. Like, that's how it got, Magnetic Fields got
So what
it.
does that have to do with
Polaris
your
is all-
red hat?
Anyway, so everyone wonders why I wear a red hat, or why I don't always, but I like wearing a red hat.
Fuck, I have to do 2 more tabs.
Mateo's a cool name. That was a Brian Jacques book, Adventure of Redwall. Mateo was a character in that. He was a mouse, but he's very brave. He had a sword. So, give me a Redwall in the chat. If you grew up reading Redwall novels.
That's the bunny?
God, you fucking... No. Redwall is the Abbey. Redwall Abbey? No? Nothing?
I think
They're not bunnies, they're hares, first off. Okay?
so. I was right.
Anyway, give me a Redwall in the chat. So I wear a red hat for the downtrodden. For those... No, that was a Johnny Cash line. So... I talked about this in my last video. So the red hat thing, I first learned from Pete and Pete. Little Pete always wears a red hunting hat. Always, right? And the reason, I didn't know this till I was older, but the reason why he always wears well, I don't know, they've never said this, but I assume it is. The reason why he wears a red hunting hat all the time, because that's what Holden Caulfield wore in Catcher in the Rye. So Holden Caulfield, that was he wasn't super well described. It was described that he looked older than he was and stuff like that. But really, his main defining characteristic of Holden Caulfield was that he wore a red hunting hat. And that's what Pete wore, because Pete also had tattoos. I actually have both of Pete's tattoos. I have a Petunia tattoo and I have a ship. But anyway, yeah. So I just always thought it's fun to wear a red hat because of that. If anybody wants to jot that down, I will never fucking tell that story again. So unless you heard it here, you'll never know.
I feel like it makes.
I don't even think I've ever told you that story.
No. I think it makes you look like Ness.
That's why. You know why I wear this hat? Have you ever heard of a little game called Earthbound? Okay. Anyway, in Earthbound, there's this kid. He's got a baseball bat. There's aliens coming. Also, he's in Super Smash Brothers. That's about as much as I know about Ness. But did we get any red walls in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, good. There are some cool people here. Anyway, so, Polaris is awesome, bro. The theme song to Pete and Pete is just like what a perfect fucking '90s hipster song.
Okay, I was really confused. I thought you were talking about like slingshots.
No, Polaris the band.
No, I thought you were talking about Polaris, like...
If you go through all the
company.
songs in Pete and Pete, it's just like a who's who of like the coolest bands you could like in the 90s. That, like, it would be like 3 steps back. People are like, oh yeah, I liked weird bands in the 90s. And you're like, no, the guy behind you. And he's like, oh, I know what the real bands were in the 90s. And they're all in Pete and Pete. It exposed me to such fucking amazing music when I was a kid. It was very cool. Like I said, Magnetic Fields, one of my favorite bands.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, their big break was in Pete and Pete, baby. So anyway, let's call this person.
What channel was it on?
Nickelodeon.
What?
Yeah, it was on Nickelodeon.
Seems more like a...
It was a kids show, sort of. It was
Yeah.
huge philosophical concepts and just really avant-garde, bizarre stuff. Like, it was a really strange show. A lot of mysteries in it. Brian Rosales. I got to the end of that book and threw it across the room. There it lay for 4 days until I was ready to finish the last few pages. What book? Does he talk about Catcher in the Rye? I want to know what book he says. I miss it, dude. The chat's going... It's going too... I can't...
Do you want me to make it smaller?
Yeah, can you make it a little smaller? Because I'm missing people's comments. I don't want to. Sorry. Mm-hmm. I don't want to... Because now somebody's talking about a book, and I'm just like, ooh, what book? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Fighting the Ocean, yes. They fight the ocean in it. It's very good. Ellen was the first Manic Pixie Dream Girl crush ever. You know? Just amazing. Oh, yeah, and that poll. Pete and Pete, happy time. It was just good. It's one of those like weird fever dreams that everyone my age remember. They're like, that happened, right? But you've never been able to prove that it happened because you can't watch it anywhere except for some weird fucking, 240p rip on fucking YouTube.
That's how I feel about the show Crashbox.
Yeah. There's another one that's just like lost media.
Yes. It was like games, but robots were hosting it, but also monsters. I don't know.
Did Rosales say what book he was talking about? Anyway, we should probably call it. Let me get another beer and we'll call that person. Can you hold down the fort for a sec? Yeah, all right, hold it down.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Hold it down. Don't let up.
I'm letting up. Wait, so was Redwall a book? Or was it the show? Or am I confused? Or was Pete and Pete the show? I think I took too many dabs. I still have 2 more I have to do. Well, drop your favorite book when you were a kid in the chat. Holy shit, Crashbox is still an HBO now. I didn't know that. I actually never looked. Wait, Ah Real Monsters was a show, not a book. Was it a book? What was your first book that was like above a kid's book, though? You know, because there's like children's books, but then there's like books for like the neck, like Harry Potter. You know, is like the reading level. I mean, I still can't read that well either. I do audiobooks, but I mean, like everyone had to learn how to read. So, what was your first like or favorite book as a kid above being a children's book? Like one that doesn't have pictures.
I had a weird relationship with literature
Literature.
as a child. So we never read kids' books. My grandmother was crazy. And she was also a very avid reader, big, huge horror fan. She raised us. She was an ex-hippie, sort of. She was even kind of too old to be a hippie, but she just got really into the whole like spiritualism thing. And anyway, was an odd person, but she didn't believe. She had very firm beliefs in a lot of things, but one of the things she didn't believe in was media censorship for age.
That's good.
I,
But
oh,
also, I know
Yeah,
how
I don't know.
far she took it, but I'm saying like
She took
it's
it to
also
the nth degree.
because
So she forced it was the thing. So it's not like she was like, you guys can watch whatever you want. It was like, no, you're going to watch all of this stuff. So at a very young age, it was everything, everything from, it doesn't matter. But when I say everything, I mean everything. So it was stuff like she would read us bedtime stories, like every kid got read to. Well, not every kid gets read to. And it sucks if you don't get read to. My grandmother would read to us every single night, right? Every
your
single
kids,
night.
man, read all the time.
And she would act them out like she was in a play, right? And
That's
I remember
awesome.
she would stand and she always kept the book on the piano. And she was an excellent pianist as well, one of several in the family. So she would keep the book on the piano, like as a stand-up piano. And we would sit on the floor of the room. I remember the carpet, I remember like the fibers of the carpet so well. We would sit on the floor and she would dim the lights and light candles. And she would read books aloud to us, standing up, holding the book in front of her like she was acting it out. She did every voice. She did a different voice for everybody. She did dramatic pauses. And she just like acted it out like I was watching a movie. And I'm like, I have fond memories of this. I also have terrified memories of this. So what her favorite author, like many people's favorite author, was Stephen King. And she loved Stephen King. And also Dean Koontz.
I love Stephen King.
And also, who's the guy, the other, not Dean Koontz, there's another one. His name just ran right out of my
Isn't
head.
that your
Hellraiser, Clive Barker.
Yeah.
She loved Clive Barker. I might say Clive Barker was her favorite over Stephen King. Just Stephen King is much more prolific than Clive Barker, so she read all Clive Barker's stories to us, but Stephen King had more books, so
I fucks with
we
Stephen
heard more
King.
Stephen King than Clive Barker. Anyway, so probably the memory that stands out the most is when she read us It. Now, I remember being scared.
God, that's terrifying.
And I was scared of different stuff. Like she also read us The Dark Tower. She read us
I would have not.
everything.
I would have
Dark
not.
Tower was a weird one. I
would
like
have
Wasteland.
comprehended that as a
Wasteland
child.
was like an exciting adventure one. The first
God,
two I didn't
that's-
really get.
Wasteland is still one of my favorites.
So and I remember being scared of weird ones. Like the one that scared me a lot besides It was Tommy Knockers.
I don't think I've read that
Yeah,
one.
nobody even knows it. They're like, what?
Is that a short story?
No, it's a whole. But I'm like, so you're a kid, so you're not scared by weird stuff. Like different shit scares you, but It is terrifying. It is almost a kid's story, it really
Yeah,
is.
I think so.
You know?
But it's just very, very
It is
long.
very dark and it's very long, but I don't know. Still to this day, it's a
yeah.
good story for kids.
I really,
Maybe not the ending,
really
but-
liked reading it. I read it when we did a drive from Portland to Florida, and it took me the entire fucking time because it is like a 58 hours of audiobook.
So, and I'm trying to think of how old I was when this happened. I was probably like 8 or something, 7 or 8. I'd already started reading my own books at that point too, but she still read to us. The very first book I read that I remember reading my own was Peter Benchley's Jaws. That was like my first book that I read. That was like, I read this. And it was like adult book. I was like 9 or 10 or something. So it was around that age, between 7 and 10. And so when I say she read us a chapter every night, she read us a chapter every night, which means I lived in absolute fucking just pants-shitting terror of this book for months. It took her months to read this. And I was so scared of it. And this was the copy that it was like a weird green reptilian finger creeping out of the sewer. And they've changed the cover so many times. That's not what it looks like anymore. But that was the cover it was. It was like I think like 3 kind of scaly fingers creeping out of a sewer grate. And I was so terrified of the cover. I was terrified of her opening it. That I like when I would walk into the living room, I would have to like, if it was out, I'd have to like will up the power and the courage to run up to the piano and take a piece of like a sheet music book and like slap it over it so I didn't have to see it, but I'd still know it was under there. It was terrifying, dude.
It says that it is separated into 5 parts of 23 chapters.
Well, maybe not months, so. However long, it felt like I lived in Derry for years.
It's 1,000, over 1,000 pages.
I felt like I lived there for fucking years. Maybe it was only a month. Time passes differently when you're a little kid. I felt like she read us that book for a year. Like it was nightmares every night, no matter what, every single night, just horrendous nightmares. And just living in terror. But then you also like, you can't stop. And even if we were like, no, I don't, she was, like I said, she was crazy. So if we were like, no, please, she would hit you. I'm just being honest. She would be like, no, you're going to sit down and listen to this. And you're, no, I'm going to. And if you try to go, she'd just give you a beating. And then you just have to sit down there and listen to it. It's complicated. So when you say, what's your favorite book as a kid? I don't know. I had a really weird relationship with literature as a child. Yeah, I don't know. Not it. I love it now.
I like it now.
As a kid, I was terrified of it.
I didn't like it as a kid.
Yeah.
But as a kid, my relationship with it was the short series. Like
the first miniseries?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's call this...
Which I still felt was really scary.
It's called the R.A. Salvatore. Of course, dude. So that was like early stuff I read when I got into being like early, like preteen. That's when I really got into fantasy. My grandma read us some fantasy books. She wasn't hella into fantasy. She read us like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, of course.
Yeah.
And Tolkien, like, of course, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, like. But she wasn't like super into fantasy. So when I started reading my own books, that's what I got into. I was just like, oh, I'm reading fucking. And then like that's when my mom moved back in and she got married to my dad, and he was like, if he saw anything with like a dragon or anything that was like fantastical on the cover, if he caught me reading it, he would like beat my ass and then rip the book up.
Are dragons gay?
Anything. Didn't matter. If it was like anything that wasn't like real. This was also like during the Dungeons and Dragons panic, satanic panic too, like. So it was like fantasy stuff was still considered very like subversive. But yeah, I read a lot of R.A. Salvatore. Piers Anthony was which now Piers Anthony, you're like, whoa, I can't believe he was writing this shit. The dude is a fucking not great, but a lot of Piers Anthony. God, what else when I was a kid? Just all sorts of. If it had a dragon on the cover, I was buying it. I was like, let me get that shit. I'll go to the used bookstore, to Haslam's used bookstore. Books were like fucking 10 cents. And I would just go through and just whatever had a dragon on the cover, I would just be like, all right, I'll try this.
I think my first dragon experience was Neverending Story.
Yeah, I remember as a kid. Now I'm down with dragons that have fur. Like, I'm like, that's cool. I can be into that. But at the time, I was like, a furry dragon?
Yeah.
Gay.
I thought it was a dog.
Well, I mean, So their
I just
face
thought it was like a flying
it's
dog.
an sort of Eastern looking dragon. They're supposed to look like camels. So that's what
That's not what that looks like.
An Eastern dragon has a camel face. Is what they look like.
That's not what it looked like to me.
He's a luck dragon. Yeah, dragons with fur are dope now. Let's call this person. I can go into my. I have some of my old books from when I was a kid in that box over
Call
there.
the person.
I know. There was a series by, I'm trying to remember his name. It's called Battle Dragons.
I'll try to find your Battle Dragon book if you call the person.
It was it was like this whole world this guy built where dragons were like tanks and they had like teams around. They had like a guy with them that had to like take care of the dragon, but the dragon like did battle. It was Battle Dragons was so cool, dude.
Battle Dragons sounds like something like Beyblades.
I still think it holds up. I think it's dope as fuck. The world of Ryleth is awesome.
I think Beyblades are dope as fuck. So.
Any Battle Dragon fans out there? No? All right. Well,
call the fucking winner.
Your loss. Let's see if it's a lady, or it might be a guy. The name is androgynous.
I like the androgynous names.
They might not answer. Come on.
Hey, sorry.
Oh!
Greg, you're a bitch.
Let me turn off my Do Not Disturb in case they text it back. They didn't. All right, let me text them.
Did you text them initially?
No, I just called them.
Oh.
Well, how do I find their number? Oh, there we go.
I'm just kidding. You're not a bitch, Greg.
Hold on, I'm texting them. Howdy, call me back. It's Shadetree Sturgeon.
Or you can hit him with the 911 ETA? Question mark. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
All right, I texted them. Let's see if they call me back. I said, howdy, call me back. It's Shadetree Surgeon. I swear. Then I put a laughing while crying emoji. So they know it's me.
We usually just send them a selfie.
Oh yeah, let's do them a selfie. Okay, we'll do that. Or maybe we can do a video. They have an Android. Call us back. I swear. We're live right now. It's Shadetree Surgeon and Shay Lisi. Please call us back with your social security number, your mother's maiden name.
Don't do that.
Date of birth. Well, not live. Text it to me. We just need it for our records to transfer what you won to you. You can trust me.
No.
Bro, fucking.
Oh my god.
What?
Jess.
The ETA is good. If you want to fuck with your friends, do this. So this is something I started doing to. Who did I do it to? I think I did it to Blockhead first.
You did. It was
Yeah.
very funny.
And it's just, I was like, we were all sitting around. I was like, check this out. You want to see how you make someone call you right away? And I was like, just text him ETA with like 4 question marks.
He did.
Yeah, he called instantly. It's a really funny thing to do. You only be able to get away with it a couple times. But I love doing it.
No, I still feel like you could do it. Call him right now.
ETA?
Hit him with it right now.
Well, he just called me because he'd be like, all right, this guy's fucking with me. Because then everyone was doing it to each other for a while.
The mind and body forgets.
Yeah. Damn. Call us back, dude. Kill me.
They might be at work.
Well, I don't want to start. I want to talk about something else, but I don't want to then I'll not want to answer my phone. It's 9:00.
Is it?
I think they live on this coast.
Well, I didn't say it was late. I just said they might be at work. You don't know
guess
what
that's
job
true. I'm
they
calling
have.
again.
Hey, sorry I can't get.
Oh, he saw it that time. He saw it that time.
He
That was
ignored your fucking call.
Dude, you fucking.
He said, fuck you and your...
Motherfucker
he said, fuck
sent me to
Shade-
voicemail?
He's probably
You send me-
busy.
You sent me to
working.
voicemail?
You have no idea what they're doing right now.
I don't.
They could be eating dinner.
It's not that I don't know what they're doing, Shay. It's that I don't fucking care what they're doing.
You should have just hit them with the you up, yeah.
Yeah. You up. I hit him with a you up. Everyone in the chat right now, pick whoever you want and just text them all caps ETA with 4 question marks, and then report back and say if they call you or not. It's not an experiment I want to do. So I'll give you some time. Go ahead and get that done, and then report back. And let me know if they called you immediately. And they're like, "Fucking, what's happening? Was it supposed to be somewhere?" Maybe it doesn't work at 9 o'clock. Yeah, I keep looking at my phone too. Oh shit! No.
Did they text back?
Oh.
Did they say, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, never call me again?
Hi, this is Dragonbot.
Wait, was I supposed to be somewhere?
Uh,
No, she hit me with the ETA. So they called me back, and he said, "Hi, trying to call you and go into voicemail. Try calling me." I should just be like, "Nah, too late." I'm not going to.
Get off the phone! No, Jordan, call.
Are you allowed to do Indian
Jordan,
accents?
text.
Quick.
Hello,
No.
how
Are you allowed to do it? Hold on 1 second. Are you allowed to do Indian accents? Is that allowed?
I've been trying to reach you about your car's
Oh,
accepted
shit. I
without
wasn't going to
warranty.
do that one. I was going to be like, "Congratulations, sir. You win Big'em Bike." No, wait, I really can't do that one. No. Oh, God, I hope you're not Tribe.
Wow, I was just like totally, absolutely surprised because Lynn's sitting right next to me, and we, we donated the money for the youth down here in Florida, and we're like, we never win anything, and
Well, you did. You won a motorcycle.
that's unbelievable because we're from we live up in Pittsburgh. We came down for vacation to come see my mom for her birthday, so we're in Florida right now.
No fucking way.
Come get it.
Where are you in Florida?
And oh my gosh, this is
so exciting.
I watch you guys all the time, and I'm just like, oh, he's just you crack me up all the time. You're funny.
Is it is it my Indian accent? Or no? I've been working on it. I practice in the mirror.
Cammy does good Asian.
Yeah. Dude, well, at the end of the day, what we really want to congratulate you on is donating money to Forgotten Angels, helping somebody who has less than you. And you know what? Because of it, fate has pointed her finger down at you, her giant finger directly into your eye. And all you can see from there is the whorls of her fingertip. They cascade down like valleys. And it touches you directly on the head. And it says, "Today is your day. You have won a Dyna." For all of your charitable contributions. Dude, seriously, congratulations, man. It's fucking awesome. It's you said I'm in Florida. I'm like, I read where you were from when I pulled your ticket. It wasn't from Florida.
Right. Yeah, we're from just south of the Pittsburgh area in southwestern Pennsylvania. My mom lives down here in Astatoula, and we've got a place in Marion Oaks, like just below Ocala, and we always on our vacations go out to Tampa and Clearwater Beach and all of that.
I should say that you are alive. By the way.
I
Okay.
hear you, but I'm not going to give out my actual address.
Yeah, no. Text me all the Social Security number, mother's maiden name. I need it for my records.
Don't do that.
Well, congratulations, man. We're going to get back to the live. I'm glad you're down here. It means you can come pick it up. I'm going to text you David's number. Please come by. If we're out on the boat and you guys have time, we'd love to take you fishing and hang out and get to meet you guys. And, if you can't take the bike back with you right now, that's totally fine, obviously. But you can come see the property, you come meet everybody, and you can see where your donation went.
That is just unbelievable. Yeah, we couldn't. We didn't have our own kids, and we just feel like we wanted to contribute to the youth.
Yeah.
And the organization that you guys support, like, really is.
Well, it's not us supporting them; it's you. It's you supporting them. So, it feels.
You put it out there, and that's the reason why I know about them.
Hey, all I do is talk shit. So they're the one who donated the money. So anyway, brother, you and yours, you guys have an awesome night. I'll text you David's number. Obviously you guys are on a schedule, so if you can't make it down, that's totally fine. But if you can make it over here, that would be super fucking cool.
All right, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
All right, man. You guys have a great night. And once again, congratulations. The gypsy curse has been packed on. Welcome to hell.
I can't talk like a pirate, but I'll try. Thank you.
Farewell.
What about an Indian?
Huh?
What?
About an Indian? No, I know. I'm getting in trouble for that one. Dude, people be clipping shit now. I'll go down and look and they're like, 36 people have clipped your video.
Oops.
And it's me just being like, oh, would you like flight? Like doing like an Asian accent or something. I'm like, fuck, dude. I should not have done that. We're still live streaming because that was like, you couldn't even buy a ticket for that. There is a bike you can buy a ticket for. 1 in 500 chance on that one. And it's fast as fuck, dude. I wanted to keep
Can I ride
everything.
it, or is it too long?
It's long. It's the forward controls. It's a deuce. It's a long bike, dude.
It's too long.
Yeah. It's literally just a chopper that has suspension. So I guess it's not a chopper.
Is it up here, or is it
No,
out
it's got like
here?
drag bars. It's very 90s, early 2000s. So if you grew up like wanting a bike in the 90s and 2000s, this is the bike you wanted. Mm-hmm. But they would call it's pro street style is what it is. I know that means nothing to you.
No, it doesn't.
So type in your phone pro street chopper.
I'll take
Everyone in the chat knows what a pro street chopper looks like. After you
That's
use the
like
bathroom
me
again.
explaining styles of furniture to you.
Yeah, except I know, dude. I'm not an ingrate. Okay. I know about different styles, dude.
That is exactly what that
I'd
is.
explain to you who Bill Blass was today.
I didn't know. I don't
know
know.
about styles?
I don't know everything. I know it seems like I know everything, but I don't. Okay? I don't know what pro street choppers are. I don't know who Bill Blass was until this morning, but now I know who Bill Blass was because I got some Bill Blass riding gloves at the thrift store yesterday. So this is what a pro street chopper is. This is absolutely what the bike that we're raffling currently looks like. It looks like we all just want to be big rock stars, live in hilltop houses, driving fancy cars. I think that's it. Wait, you don't? I think that's what the lyrics are. But yeah, this is pretty similar to what that looks like. It's like this one, I think, but more like long. It's long. But it's got like these kinds of wheels. And very chromed out. It looks like it has a lot of really nice.
Shay, I don't think it's streaming. I don't think it's streaming the bike on the actual screen.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it's not.
I have to update my thing. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
There we go. Now
You
you,
know what a
can
pro
see
street
it.
chopper looks like?
Yes.
Oh, can they see this too?
Yes.
Okay.
This is. I was like, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, that is. So you see it, you're like, that is what it looks like. But everyone, most of the guys are like, who are watching right now, drop your age in the chat if you're cool with doing that. They're around my age. Like, I think my demographic is like 35 to 40. Like, they've grown with me. When my, when I first started YouTube, or like when I first got big, I guess bigger, I don't have a big YouTube channel, my demographic has just stayed my age the entire time. So it used to be 18 to 24, and then it was 24 to 35,
Yeah.
now it's 35 to, anyway.
This
yeah.
is what this looks
That's what it looks like, yeah, pro street chopper. Very, very
This is what-
early 90s, or late 90s,
This is
early 2000s.
exactly what the person like should look like who wins it.
That's what they'll feel like riding
Who
it.
wins it should look like.
Yeah, you'll feel like the newest bassist for Metallica. with wraparound sunglasses. It'd be perfect for Blissful Ellie. It's like
That's what she goes too long.
yeah, too long.
This kind of looks like
It doesn't have that big of a rear tire.
No, but I just saw this one and it reminded me of the OCC bike.
Yeah. Well, OCC definitely like their style was like Pro Street style, you know. And it's not that it's a Deuce, but the whole Deuce's style was kind of inspired
I'm
by
just
the whole
clicking
Pro
on
Street
stuff
thing,
because
so.
I'm interested.
You just
This
have,
guy, yeah, this is what they should look like.
hell with the long chain too. Hell yeah, dude. That one's got a supercharger on it. That's pretty fucking cool. So we got 65, 45. Still rides a rocker. My man Augie. 31. He's new here though. You won't be new for long, buddy. This guy's name is Rumple Foreskin. That's
no.
very funny. I like that a lot. Paco Pete is 60. You don't look it, bud. At least not the last time I saw you. Silver Wingers 59. Relamund is 41. So, anyway, yeah. Like I said, my
Don't worry, rock stars
audience
can
has
be
grown with me.
any age.
Our audience, I don't like calling it audience. All of my friends and family have grown with me. It's weird to call it audience. It makes it seem like I always hated the word subs. Because it's just like, I'm like, oh, my subs. I'm like, ugh.
I think that's on Twitch,
Is
right?
it? Yeah, I just don't like it.
I
It
guess
sounds
subs
weird.
is subscribers, right?
Because well, we've met so many of the people, like, we meet people from the channel all the fucking time. So I'm like, what's up, sub? Like, it's weird.
No, it is weird.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You don't have to say it like that, though.
I know. Well, I know. I made it extra weird.
Yeah,
I was
you
a little bit
you
of
did that on purpose.
exaggeration.
Yeah.
A little bit of exaggeration there. Anyway, it's got a lot of skulls on it. You can see if you go to the raffle creator page, which is in the description, but Shay can share it real quick. You can see what it looks like. Bro, somebody put a lot of money into this motherfucker. It's got a big inch engine in it. It's got a BDL. It's got a belt drive, open belt drive, open primary. The wheels I would probably not keep. They're not for me. They have skulls on them. And I'll probably, like, as we go on, I'll just offer to change them and do a poll or something.
Called the rims, or is that the
Rims,
wheels?
yeah. Rims, wheels, same thing.
Is it the same or is it
But
different?
what I really
I'm
do like
asking.
about it is
Oh, wait, let me share this.
a wheel, I guess, with the connotations of a wheel would be that it's the entire package, the rim and the tire. But you say wheels,
Yeah,
rims,
but I'm
whatever.
asking, is it like the whole thing that you don't like?
No, I
Or
love
is
that
it-
I
or
love
is
that
it
it's got
just
a
the rims that you
So
don't
I
like?
love that it's got an 18-inch rear, which is like a really cool look. So these bikes would have come stock with a 16-inch. 18-inch rear wheels are the way to fucking go, dude. It makes
So
it's
it's
so
just
good.
the rim you don't like.
I even thought about maybe because I'm like they're tri-spokes, which is very 90s. My FXR has tri-spokes on it, like, or not spokes, but tri wheels, whatever. So I love there's a word for it, tri-spokes, whatever. Anyway, the ones with 3 on them, Ninja Star wheels, like it's got those very 90s thing, but then they put skulls on it, which I'm like, oh, this is kind of hokey. I even thought about like maybe taking it to Weems and being like, dude, can we like put this on the lathe and get rid of this shit?
What? You really hate it that much? Guys,
Well,
can you like...
It's hard to an 18-inch real. Those wheels, if you were to replace them with similar wheels that were just like that with no skulls on them, that's like probably $3,500 worth of rims, maybe $4,000. Like there's when they bought those, they're a couple grand a piece, easily. And it's so hard. Like you can't just go out. Like you have to get
You should put...
a custom one for an 18-inch rear. Anyway, I don't know. That like
You're a hater. I can't...
I am a hater. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a hater.
What's wrong with skulls? I think it's better than the eagle. It's like, do you want eagles or skulls
I
on your
don't
bike?
neither.
No, you have to choose one.
I'm okay with some skulls. My logo is a skull, but like,
You also have Eagle logos.
I also have Eagle logos, like Eagles too. I just probably wouldn't work it into the rim in metal. That probably wouldn't be my choice, you know? But it is very period correct. Like, if you are wanting to cosplay as a dad from 2002 who just won a big scratch off, like, this is your fucking bike, dude. I would probably change the rims. That's just me, though. Other than that, I'll leave, because the bike fucking is fast. It rips. It's got a lot of good, like, really cool period correct parts on it that are awesome and in great shape. But I would probably change the rims. That's just me, though. Like,
Dude, this
You
is
know.
a pretty tight race. On the
Eagle and Skull.
skulls.
Whoa, dude. I don't know if we're ready for that controversy.
This is like a really tight like, I am watching this bounce back, and it's very exciting. Holy shit!
Journey Jerry, right? Yes, Shinobi. Shinobi wheels. Shinobi wheels. X86 says this. I thought this channel was about FXR bikes. We haven't given away an FXR in a while because it hurts me too much to do it. I literally texted the guy, absolutely nobody, the guy who won the Shovelhead FXR, not the orange one, but the silver one. I fucking really liked that bike.
You're like,
I literally, I
oh,
thought
the
about
bike.
it today when I was because I was taking the pictures for the Deuce, and I just started thinking about all the bikes we've given away, and I started thinking about that one, and I was just like, I'm gonna text this motherfucker. I was like, hey man, how's that bike doing? Do you ever want to sell it?
you up?
I don't know if he's in the chat right now. He watches, he jumps in the premieres a lot, but I just texted, I was just like, yo dude, how's that bike going? Do you hate it? Yeah, Shovelhead's a real pain in the ass, dude. You want to unload? I mean, I don't know. I'll take it off your hands. I did. I was like, I couldn't help myself. I don't even have the money for it right now, but I was like, yo, what's up with that bike? I should text the guy who won the orange Shovelhead too. He was really into having it though, so I don't want to like, his bike had gotten
Yeah,
stolen.
you're so greedy.
I'm greedy.
You're greedy.
I want another Shovelhead FXR
Why?
for here.
You're greedy.
I've given them all away. I keep getting them,
have-
and I keep giving them away. I've given away 3 Shovelhead FXRs.
Well, how many do you want
4.
for yourself?
All of them. I picked out them because I liked them. And then we raffled them all, every single one of them off. I bought them because I was like, yo, this is dope. And then I felt guilty. I'm like, Josh, you're not allowed to have anything nice. You haven't earned it. You should give this away for charity instead. And I gave them all away, and now I don't have them. And I bought one back. One back I took. And I will never stop hearing about it for the rest of my fucking life. The wet spot. Anyway, I'm just like, I bought every single one of these bikes, by the way, almost every FXR, I bought because I wanted it. And then I felt fucking guilty because I'm like, no, you should not have this. And I fucking give it away. So everyone can shut the fuck up.
You're so chivalrous.
No, I'm an idiot. Because I would still have all these bikes. What the fuck, dude?
Okay, well, Eagle's winning, but barely, okay?
I want that silver one because it had a hot motor in it, dude. Somebody hopped that motherfucker up. It wasn't an S&S, but somebody fucking did some work to that motor. It was fast. And then I fucking found that Shovelhead FXR for Jason. And now I'm just like, God, dude.
You're greedy.
I'm not giving them all. I am greedy. I still want them.
These are greedy thoughts.
Yeah. I gave them away, but I'm just like, I still want them. I feel like once I get something I want, I'm like, no, you can't have this. You're not allowed to have this. I just give it away. I suck, dude. I'm torn. Not complicated. I'm not complicated. I'm greedy, but I'm divided. My head is a male. I'm just like, ah. And it's just better if I don't have it. I don't know. Well, that's what happened, so.
Well, Eagle won, but barely. And it seems like the chat's pretty divisive on either.
But I've given away so many fucking Shovelheads, dude. And I'm just like, I regret every single one. But then if I kept it, I'd feel like a piece of shit. I don't know, dude. It's complicated. God damn it, dude. I really wish I'd... silver one especially. I really like that one. Not as much as the wet spot though. So I'm glad. Like out of all of them, that one has been my favorite.
How many do you need or want?
How long is a piece of string? How far is it to heaven? Okay. How does a positive track rear end work? How does an engine go?
How tall is an ivory tower?
Yeah. Okay. All of them, bitch. How about that? Well, Drew threw it down. Skull people are sus.
Well, I felt like I should change the poll because I'm like, okay, eagles or skulls, but I'm like, okay, but that's not an option for this bike. It's kind of skulls or
It's
no
skulls or
skulls.
nothing. Yeah.
So it's like I'm asking the chat. I'm like, listen, do you like skulls? And if you do, this might be the raffle for you.
I hate that Binary Bond just goes, I'll never get rid of my yellow FXE Super Glide. And I'm just like, it's Binary Bond. I always forget people's YouTube names sometimes when I meet them in real life. And I literally I think if you're at the camp out, he's been at the camp out a couple years in a row. He always brings his yellow shovel head. I almost asked him to buy it this year. I was like walking around like thinking about going, what's up, Andy? What do I want it for? For nothing. To set it on fucking fire. What do you mean what I want it for?
What do you want it for?
What do I want anything for?
How many shovel heads?
He just said, I'll never get rid of it. I literally was like, I walked around. So every time I rode by, I was like, I'm going to ask him to buy that shit.
Drop in the chat, how many shovel heads do you think Shadetree Surgeon needs?
6.
6?
6.
He still has other motorcycles, by the way. This is just shovel heads.
I could give up,
I'm not saying you have to give up anything.
good, because I couldn't think of anything.
I wasn't saying you have to give up anything. I'm saying how many do you fucking need? And yeah, embrace the cringe. If like skulls are winning, 54%, still pretty in the middle.
Did he text again? Was that him with the yellow shovel?
It doesn't matter. Get
Well,
out
maybe
of here.
he
Stop.
changed his mind about selling it. I don't know. You can leave that open.
Oh, okay.
Andy's here, by the way. Come on in, say howdy. They won't see you for a second, so.
Hi.
This chair is open if you want to sit here. And
Yeah, sit down. I gotta use the bathroom, Andy. Sit down.
hello, welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Now I feel super important.
Are we always gotta say hello?
Of course.
It's like hello, and it's Andy.
So what's the subject right now?
How many FXRs does Shadetree Surgeon need?
How many
Because
does
he
currently
keeps
have?
2.
2 more.
Because he has the shovel head,
Yeah.
but then there's the FXR, and then there's the shovel head FXR.
Is that when both of them get together and they made a baby? Mm-hmm. I like that. Mm-hmm. That's funny.
It's actually that bike's name is the Wet Spot. So
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah,
My scooter is called Road Rash
that's good.
because I crashed and gave myself road rash.
Nice. It goes that fast?
17.
Is that fast for a scooter?
That's very fast for a scooter.
Bleak rides. That's a critical hit. Thank you. I don't think he needs any more shovelhead FXRs,
No.
but it's like I get wanting one more for here, but I'm like, don't we have enough projects?
No. I'm horrible at saying no to things.
That's fair. Okay, the other topic on top of this topic,
Okay.
because we're talking about 3 things at all times,
Hell yeah.
is do you like skulls?
Skulls, like,
Like as a decoration for motorcycle, as a theme, if you will.
I'll be honest about it. To me, it's almost like kitschy or overplayed out. Go different.
Like eagles.
Again, eagles are older and played out.
So
Wolves.
you don't like eagles or skulls on motorcycles.
Actually, what I would love is ravens.
Wow, he's so goth. That's why. That's why he is actually.
Shut up, Andy.
He's actually Uncle Fester. Somebody get this motherfucker a light bulb. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're not wrong. Fuck, you're not wrong at all.
Who doesn't want a big titty?
Okay,
goth
well, we got
girlfriend?
58% on I like skulls. Versus the...
A skull in the right place, you know?
Yeah. And I mean, it also depends upon the design of the skull to me.
Okay, well,
Like,
Josh
obviously,
doesn't
my
like
logo, you know?
the rims
I'm not crazy
of this
about the rims.
motorcycle where it's...
They're skulls.
there.
3 of them.
Oh, that's different. That's
What,
totally
you like
different.
that?
I kinda.
You like that shit?
Well, I mean, other people do too. It's not
I mean,
just-
it's kinda.
I would just change it myself.
But I think that a different design in there would look way better.
I just would like. I don't
Like
like
a raven?
Yeah.
I don't. You and your bird wheels, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't like things that look like other things. I think that wheels should look like wheels. They shouldn't have pictures on them.
Now, do you prefer like a solid back wheel or spokes?
I don't like solid back wheels, but that's just me.
Yeah.
They have a reason that people put them on there. It was a chopper thing back in the day, because when you make a rigid a hardtail chopper, back in the day, almost all bikes had spokes.
Yeah.
So what happens when you have a rigid chopper is you break spokes,
Okay.
and if you break a spoke, ask me how I know.
Pop your tire.
The tire goes flat, and not like a tubeless tire, which goes flat and the air all goes out of it at a rate of speed
Yeah.
that is, directly proportionate to the size of the hole. So if you get a hole in a tubeless tire, well, the air goes out how big that hole is. It's a big hole fast, small hole small.
Yeah.
When you pop a tube, it pops like a balloon.
Oh,
It's all gone at once. And especially if you break a spoke, because now there's a giant hole in the rim for all the hair to get out of.
oh, that sucks.
So when you pop a spoked wheel, it goes out instantly. I've had 3 highway speed flat tires in my life,
That's
like 70 miles an hour.
dude, that's scary as hell.
It was terrifying.
I had one.
It's horrible.
It was on my Suzuki. On the little 650.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I was like in between semis, like sliding back and forth, and being like, "This is it, I'm going down, dude." And it felt like for hours. It was probably over in like 30 seconds, but it
No,
felt like
30
it took
seconds
hours.
30 seconds is like hours in that situation because your adrenaline kicks in and it almost slows time down for you.
That's what they say. You remember it differently.
Yeah.
The loose juice likes Gwim Weepas.
I feel like that's in the skulls category.
How about a Gwim Weepa on it? He's like deaf. Because when I ride my motorcycle, it's like deaf.
Leave Juice alone!
It's like deaf is with me because I'm always like, it's like deaf. He's because you could die.
shadow's the only one who walks beside me.
I love that song.
We love you, Juice. Of course you do. Fucking nerd. Loose Juice, we love you. I just I don't know why. I was like, Gwim Weepa. He doesn't talk like that at all. He's literally 6'5".
Oh my god.
He's
Wait,
huge. He could beat me
Serenity
up.
Kitty is so onto something. What if we do dragon themed motorcycles? There isn't enough dragon themed motorcycles.
You know what? That's
I'm going to tell you right now, there's more than you think.
I know there is, but there should be more.
They should do one right because most of them are bad.
I think it would be cool, to do the back tire, the metal cutout.
Whoa,
of the
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whole dragon.
Really quotient. How about a cockroach theme? Have you been reading my diary?
Cockroach. I like that. I don't like cockroaches.
I do have a motorcycle named the Palmetto Bug.
I had one of the little bastards fly straight at my face the other day. Oh, I hate them things.
Oh, Big Dan cracked a rim. I hope you're okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we could do a dragon. It would definitely be bad dragon themed. I think that's going to be the next Rule 34 sticker. Is going to be all sexy dragons, but thick ones.
Like big titty
I
dragons.
feel like we've done that before,
Yeah.
though.
No, we've never done big, thick dragons. We've done.
I don't think that's true. I think we did.
Alien. We've done Alien versus
think-
Wait, I'll name them. We've done Alien. Do you know all the Rule 34 stickers? Bro, if you can, in the chat right now, you can hit every single Rule 34 sticker set that we've sent out, which are never available for purchase. They only come with orders. You cannot buy these. They're always have. What you're thinking of is kaiju. We did Rule 34 kaiju. So you're thinking of when we did Sexy Godzilla.
There was a yellow one. There was a yellow sexy dragon.
That's Gia. That's, my God, you fucking buffoon. That's King Gia Hydra, or a queen in that case. Giadora, sorry. Queen Giadora. The dragon with 3 heads, that is a kaiju. Not a dragon, okay? It comes from outer space. Wow.
Wait a minute.
Andy.
Wait a minute.
Andy.
Kaijus come from center Earth. They come from Middle Earth.
Yeah, but that I think
Not,
that's like a
okay,
top.
but not Giahodra. That one came from outer space.
You're right.
It's an alien.
You're right.
No fucking shit. I don't need your validation to be right. I know.
that's
I'm
true.
just kidding.
That's true.
I knew I was
Damn
right.
it.
I'm sorry. Anyway, I know a lot about kaijus.
I
Not
love
as much
kaiju.
as some. It is a space dragon,
Okay.
but all our dragons will have one head because they're medieval fantasy dragons. Ooh, we could do a sexy Asian dragon. They're like thin though.
Aren't they all sexy Asian dragons?
No, the
No.
Asian dragons are like skinny and long.
Yeah.
Oh, those ones.
There's
Yeah.
so many different kinds of dragons.
That's like a water serpent dragon.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna look up all the different kinds of dragons.
Yeah,
I
there's-
love Greek
There's
mythology. so-
wyverns. Those are ones they don't have hands,
Cyclops.
which I don't like. Cyclops is a man with one eye. That's
Well,
not.
Isn't
a
this a
dragon.
motorcycle channel?
Dude, Cyclops motorcycle. Shit.
That's from Andy. You're getting confused men and dragons.
Well, I do that sometimes.
Wow, there's a lot of types of dragons. All right.
Oh, those are cool.
Wait, let me get a different one where we can see it better.
Ooh, angry
Ooh, the-
Scottish dragons.
Ooh, this is like a chart.
That's really cool.
A screen share here.
Old one eye. That's right. Is that the evolution of them?
No, this is just all the kinds of dragons.
I didn't know there was a fey dragon.
So it's like tiny
Mm-hmm.
versus like has wings
Okay.
or doesn't have wings. You know?
Oh, the lung dragon. That's the...
Yeah, that's like the one he's talking about.
Yeah.
Where like this is a 4-legged dragon as a drake.
Okay.
And that's a hydra, is a 3-headed dragon, no wings.
Yeah. And
So
if
I
you
think
cut
that's
off-
the scale is like wings
The
to no
scale.
wings. Yeah, the scale you would say.
Now, see, with the Hydra, you got to remember that if you cut off one head, 2 more come in its place.
I would not call the Hydra a dragon, but that's just me. Ooh, Quetzalcoatl. We can do a thick Mexican mommy dragon.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
pretty cool.
Mammy. How do you say it?
I like
Mammy,
the
mammy?
salamander.
Mamie is something different. Totally different.
Yeah.
I like all the legs. He's got lots of legs, and I like
Isn't
that.
this supposed to be a channel about motorcycles?
No.
Dude, Serenity Kitty hit me with the funniest comment when the last video I did where it was like me just being, your motorcycle trip won't fix your existential crisis. But I did it as like it was like a fake out video where it started as like a list video. Be like, these are 5 ways that you'll ruin your motorcycle trip. Overpacking. Like, over planning. And then I was like, wait a second, just kidding. I know you're depressed, and that's why you're thinking about a motorcycle trip. And I just went into this long diet. It was a lot of fun.
I love that.
And Serenity Kitty hit me with like, this is a really weird boat channel. I was like, oh, dude. That was so good, dude. That was so meta. I loved it. I didn't say that at the time, but if you're watching right now, I saw that and I was like, oh, thank you. That was so good.
That was very funny.
A dragon themed Bosuzoku, I would do that.
That would be cool.
They did. The Trogdor was not that. We'll have to do a sexy Trogdor. Rule 34 Trogdor. The Burninator. Is the world not ready?
So for the Rule 34 stickers, do you think we should use different types of dragons or different well-known dragons? Like dragon from Shrek, Smog, you know?
Too sexy. No, I don't know. I was just going to do... I already had kind of an idea, but we'll see what happens. So the other option was clowns.
Well, like that Clussy.
But they were going... It's all, like they got to be female, obviously. So it was going to be like femme versions of like famous clowns, but like hyper sexy. And so we were going to do Ronald McDonald, obviously. Clarabelle. Already female, but still. That was a little weird because it's a real person. Maybe we won't do Clarabelle. There's options open. And then we're gonna do the Violator. Spawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like is it the Violator? I think it's the Violator from Spawn. I'm misremembering the name.
It's
The scary clown. Look up the scary clown from Spawn. I
Damn.
think it's the Violator.
I think you're right.
It's just a Spawn clown. It'll come right up.
Did you know I have a video with the clown?
I bet you do, dude.
Dead serious.
That is the Violator.
Also, like in the Spawn live-action movie, John Leguizamo played the Violator.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He was
So-
amazing.
So, I mean, put it in the chat if you want clowns or dragons. I'll do it. If people say they want clowns instead, I'll do that.
You know, Sexy Clowns is like a really up and coming.
Dude, that's crazy, Andy. I totally didn't know that.
No, of course you didn't. Not until I told you. Tell you.
Yeah, so we're going to do like a sexy femme Violator. I'm trying to remember the other clowns
That'd
we were
be
going to do. It's escaping me right now, but I've had a couple beers. So.
Someone says killer clowns from outer space.
We could do that, but there are like so many different ones. I don't know how you would be like, oh, this is a killer clown from outer space, because all of them looked different.
Yeah, there was.
I don't even think there was a female one. Was there?
There was.
Was there?
Yeah.
We could do that.
She showed up like at the end of the movie.
Yeah, famous fictional clowns. I know. All I can remember is like Ronald McDonald, and I think we had talked about Clarabelle, but Clarabelle was a real person. So, Pennywise.
The
Obviously.
Joker!
Oh, there we go.
Yeah?
No, because that's just hard.
Oh, that's a little overplayed.
I don't know. Definitely Pennywise though. Sexy femme
Love
Pennywise.
Pennywise.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's a peek into how we create our Rule 34 sticker packs. Leave a 1 in the chat if you've gotten a Rule 34 sticker pack and say which one it was. We've done Alien versus Predator, Sexy Kaijus. Kefka from Final Fantasy? Absolutely,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Kefka rules. Any Final Fantasy fans out there? No, huh? All right.
Right? You're not nerds enough.
So, but also like the sexy dragon. Don't fucking sleep on this. I might still do it even if clowns win. It's ultimately my
No,
choice.
I
Right
like the
now,
sexy
dragons
dragon.
are winning.
Are they? They better be
Yeah.
fucking winning. Because like I don't even clowns are fine, but I'm like, bro, a sexy dragon.
I can see it.
I've seen probably 6 or 7 right now in my head.
Hell yeah.
We can only make 3, but. Ratty eats Spalding, Captain Spaulding. Surely, yes.
Oh yeah.
So,
Captain Spaulding.
Ronald McDonald, Violator, Captain Spaulding, and one more.
Pennywise.
And Pennywise. We got our 4.
There you go.
Yeah. Unless somebody
Now,
comes
which
up with something
Pennywise
better.
though?
I don't know. I'll make a
Wait, so
decision
did
when
you
I
want
get
to
there.
do like well-known dragons too?
No, because I feel like because you're making them slightly anthropomorphic, so they lose the. We could try, you know.
I like the Hydra idea.
Yeah, we could try. So we could do like Smog, of course, the Sean Connery dragon from Dragonheart,
Yep.
Dragon from Shrek.
dragon from Shrek. Which don't even need to change anything. Just print
Yeah.
out a picture of Shrek. It's already sexy.
Yeah.
It's easy.
You're not wrong.
Easy win. How many people have gotten sticker packs? Okay, a bunch of people. Yeah. Say which one it was. Were they saying which one it was? Because we've done a bunch. We sent out so many. So I'd always do Rule 34. I might not do that this time because it's expensive. and we're fucking broke right now. But because I keep giving away all my shovel heads. Like I would.
You gotta be one shovelhead richer.
I could be 5 shovel heads, 7 even richer. So we would always do the Rule 34 and then like a safe for work one.
Okay.
And so one time I did just fat Pokemon. And it was just like these like morbidly, like horrendously
It was
obese
really
it
just
was good.
inflation.
I love that.
Yeah. And then we did Hellraiser Pokemon.
Oh.
I've done a few Pokemon ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember the other ones we did.
Ooh,
We've done
did
a few
you see
fun
that?
ones.
Kaijus?
No, that was a sexy one though. Those were naked.
You're saying like non-sexy
Yeah,
ones?
the ones for people who just want a sticker pack but not sexy.
Oh man, we've done too many. I don't remember.
I can't remember them all either. I remember the ones with their tits out more. Go figure.
I'm surprised you don't have.
We
like,
did
a
sexy
board.
Mario Kart once. So it was like sexy Luigi, Mario. Wasn't there
that's
another
great.
one?
Bro, I don't remember. There's also Daisy.
The Mario Kart one. Yeah, Daisy.
Sexy
yeah.
Yoshi?
It was Daisy, Luigi, and Mario. But like femme version. Or no, it was like a princess. I
Probably
can't fucking
Bowsette
remember.
or
Dude.
Boosette.
Oh, I would do a Bowsette. That could be a dragon.
That would be cool.
Who doesn't love Bowsette, dude? They just should just fucking go with it. I'm like, bro, get rid of Bowser. Everybody wants Bowsette, obviously.
No.
More realistic.
Anyway, Reese, he's got the AVP one on his scooter. We did this one Aliens versus Predator one that was a Ripley from Aliens
Oh.
and an alien.
Oh, I remember all
who
the
both
alien.
had
We definitely
tits.
did alien ones. I remember
And
that.
they were judging a wet T-shirt contest where a predator was wearing the wet T-shirt with big tits, and they like had a clipboard out like they were.
Love it. Love it.
I thought that was so good.
That's hilarious.
That was fucking. I can envision it in my mind. I don't even have one. I should have kept some of those. Another one was
don't
like
think I did.
it was like a space marine like opening it. They were like hunting aliens. It was like a 3-panel comic, but just as a sticker.
Oh, that's
Because I didn't
dope.
even care. I'll send out anything, dude. They're free. Fuck off.
Yeah.
And in the one, he's like got a gun. He's like hunting the alien. He opens it up, and the alien's got like its ass up. And that one had like a full like butthole,
Oh, hell yeah.
like a butthole and vagina. Like it was like fully. And the alien was like giving it ooh ooh.
Reese says that one's on Reese says that one's on his laptop.
That was a good one, dude. and then like he puts it back up, and he's like blushing. It was funny.
I love it.
It's a good pic. It's a good one. That's what I was saying. We got to bring the heat with if we do dragons or clowns because we put out some fucking good ones, dude. Maybe we could do like a fun one with like Smog and all the Hobbit. Like,
That would be really
yeah. I don't know. We could work something out. I never know what they're going to be until we make them. Like, I never know. It just sort of they just come from my mind. We did a Vor one, and it was all just like giant ladies eating people. It was all sea monsters. So it was all like
okay.
ladies as sea monsters eating people. That was a fun one. I can't remember that one. No, that was a one that didn't have boobs in it though. That was a safe for work one, the Vor one.
Technically.
Technically, yeah. Here's this technically safe for work extreme fetish art of a tiny person being devoured.
That's right. You know what just came into my mind? Is like a pirate ship with sexy manatees.
The one of them was a pirate ship. It was
it?
two of them actually were like someone walking the plank
Okay.
into a mouth. Yeah, they
Like
were good.
the-
I've got them all on my Goldwing. If I went out to my Goldwing, I could see all the stickers. I
You
got
know,
most
like
of them
the
on.
old.
I think it's dark outside though.
It is dark
It's
outside.
super dark outside.
Oh yeah, it's 9:30.
Oh, Berserker Betty goes Peach, Daisy, and the Star Lady.
That's Rosalie.
Rosalie. That
I think
must have been the
that's
other one.
what the characters.
They were those ones.
Oh
the
my
Mario-
god, Ken hit me with an E ETA.
Yeah, I love that. What's up, Ken? Ken's the man. Fun fact. Andy has one of the most like upsetting, gigantic pieces of Ken Dean's not satanic art on his wall.
So it's actually Pan. the god of the forest. But what's really crazy to me is, if you really look at it, it looks like Ken. Like, straight up. It looks like Ken in the painting.
I don't know if he's going to like that.
You haven't seen it?
No, I've seen it.
I'm not
Oh.
her.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. I can always get Kathy to send me a picture of it.
It's gigantic.
It's 4 feet by 4 feet. It's... Yeah, I cried like a damn baby when he brought it to me. He brought it to me at the shame.
I love
And I had to put it in the trunk of the car, and I did not want to put it in the trunk of the car. But that's the only damn place that it would fit.
Dude, Blissful Elliot hits us with vor and safe for work in the same sentence is hilarious.
You know what, though? Most people don't know about vor. Especially, like, workplace people.
I think that people know about it.
You think so?
No.
I don't know. Leave a one.
It's
All
a-
right, how do we do this? Start a new poll.
No.
Do you know? Do you know what vor is? Or
No.
or like I'm a Christian. Is the other
I'm not
like,
doing that.
vor is not in the Bible.
Do you know what vor is, or are you really fucking boring?
I feel like a lot of people know what vor is. Are you looking at? Whoa! Don't look it up, Shay. These are people we know.
Okay. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
of
mean,
course they do.
well, Ellie knows about it because she's a giantess online.
Yeah.
And in real life, but yeah, it's definitely not safe for work. But like technically,
Technically, it is,
Yeah.
as long as there's no nudity.
yeah.
I don't think
Because-
that's true.
They would have to make a real stretch to make that.
I
make
don't,
that
so
be a
the way
problem.
these guys, the way that I had these things drawn was like the mouths and throats were. I mean, like these guys they know what they're doing. Like you can look at somebody with an open mouth and you're like, close your mouth. Or you can look at these things with an open mouth and you're like,
NorCal
yo,
goes-
this is not safe for work.
NorCal goes, I know now. Stop making people Google
They were
shit at
I mean,
9:30.
Right.
if you were going to classify it, it would technically be under maw shots. Is the real term?
Isn't this a motorcycle channel?
Nope. Not at all.
Not after 9 p.m.
That's right.
Anyway, so if you have those stickers and you just thought they were like funny, like, haha, it's like if a lady was a sea monster and you have it on your bike, everyone thinks you're a weird freak fetish person.
Hell yeah.
Not everybody, I guess some people just think like you do. A lot of people have it on their bikes in the open for everyone to see. That's my favorite thing about this.
I wish I had places to put like stickers on my scooter.
You could make like a... No, that's like down. Anyway. Shadetree After Dark.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
Oh my gosh, I have the best thing for Shadetree After Dark. Check this out.
Oh, dude, the light bright.
You have a light bright?
She got it literally yesterday, dude.
I love light
Already
brights.
making art.
And then immediately made something on. It's going to stay forever. Is that the one is that a newer one where only the things light up?
Yeah, it doesn't light up
Yeah.
like...
The one I had when I was
Oh,
a kid, you
yeah.
had to put paper on, and the whole
Yep.
thing
No.
lit up, and it only came out of the holes you poked in the
No,
paper.
so it came with all the papers and stuff. I just didn't
Oh,
use
okay.
it because they didn't have a paper one with boobs. You know? Why isn't it hanging up? So this is what I made.
I don't want to avert your eyes if your children are watching.
Or to let them make it on their own light bright.
The Shadetree After Dark, I thought.
Hey,
Dyna Guy Greg. So the Gay Bikers for Jesus was never my sticker. That's a guy named Fartco. I just put it on a lot of my bikes.
Yeah.
Because it manages to piss everybody off. Gay people don't like it. Christians don't like it.
I love the gay
bikers don't
bikers.
like it. I'm just like, everyone who looks at it is just like, man, fuck you.
like,
I'm just like, this is fucking perfect. So that's from a guy named Fartco. And Fartco. He's got it'll come up. I don't know. I'm sure he still makes stuff. Does a lot of really cool 70s art. I always wanted to commission him to do something. But he has his own website with a bunch of stickers for sale and shit like that. Great dude. Go support him. Buy the Gay Bikers for Jesus sticker. I've never made that. That's always been his sticker. But totally support him and totally support anyone buying one from him. Got to support everyone. I'm not the
Support your
only.
people.
We don't have the only store with funny stickers and shirts.
Yeah.
There are other people too, and we buy from other people all the time.
I like Greasy Reaper.
Greasy Reaper's the man.
Greasy Reaper.
He did the barf party.
Oh, okay.
That's his sticker.
That's awesome. I like
The Barf Party sticker isn't Josh's, it's Greasy Reaper's.
I
He
like
also
it.
does this like how-to books for motorcycles, like how to fix your motorcycle, and
Okay.
he like draws all the art.
Different dimensions
Yeah.
and
I don't think
and
I have
things.
one in here.
That's cool.
I think they're all inside.
I love that this changes. I really do.
That's my art. I don't think I have one in here. Wait, do I? Now I do.
It's so funny. This is my first time being in here.
Ever?
Yeah.
Welcome to Brapstar Garage.
Yay.
Everything that the light touches is ours.
I love it though. And it
It's
smells
getting
good in
there.
here.
Does it?
It does.
You're lying.
No, I'm dead serious. I love the smell of
It smells like
gasoline and
does smell
oil
like-
and all that.
gasoline. We need to store a gasoline knot in here, I think.
It just makes you a little more loopy. It's okay.
Does it?
Not really.
Okay.
I wish.
Like, if it does, would you tell me, though?
No, I would just be sitting here. I would be a lump.
What happened?
Oh, I was just saying, this is my first time being in here, and
Oh, you haven't been in my garage before?
no.
Oh,
Remember the last time the camp out? I
welcome
went
to
the
my
old
garage.
house?
I have many books here. Would you like some knowledge? There's actually a box of books over there.
There's books over here too.
Anyway, did you start reading The Blade itself yet?
I have not yet. I'm
I
still
knew you
working
didn't,
on.
dude. I knew you didn't.
Still working on the book that I had been reading.
I gotta like. Isn't this a motor? What do you? What is? I know, we do these live streams. And are you looking for Battle Dragons? It's on the top. I already saw it. Or like one of the books. I think it's like the 5th book in the series. There's like 7.
It's Total Recall.
Total Recall,
Great.
which is a great book.
Absolutely fantastic.
Well, that's the novelization of the movie, which is written by Piers Anthony, but the movie itself is based on a different book. Anyway, so I talk about like books a lot on this channel, and I'm like, especially when you do live streams. So it's like
yeah.
when we do live streams, I start talking about books and shit like that. It's like this is what I talk about in real life too.
Oh, I know.
You know, it's like me and Andy spent hours talking about books and stuff like that the other day. So I never know what people. I'm like, what is this okay? Am I allowed to talk about this? Are people mad that I'm not? I can talk about
Oh, I don't
motorcycles
think
still.
so.
Should you have a separate Shadetree surgeon?
No, I don't want to know separate channels. Separate channels is
Not
death,
channel,
dude.
just, like,
A different streaming day.
I don't know.
Books are amazing. They're the
Donnie
best,
Guy Greg, we appreciate you, man.
absolute best way to escape.
Oh, dude, I love. There's nothing in my life that has been more consistent than reading, and it really, to a gigantic degree, and even motorcycles. Like I ride motorcycles every day. I love bikes, but there has been nothing over the course of my life that has been more consistent that I've always done than reading books.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even put it as like, oh, you have to do this and it makes you smarter and this is such a highfalutin thing. Like, no, it's just something I enjoy.
It's
Like, I don't read to challenge. I can be challenged by books and I will read a challenging book, but I don't have to be. I can just read it to enjoy it.
When I was a little kid, my mom did all of the Stephen King novels, read every single one, and when I was 7 years old, she
Battle
gave
Dragon.
me
There's another one up here, Dragon Ultimate.
Stephen King's It. At 7 years old.
Oh, we were just talking about it.
Yeah, handed me the book and a dictionary. And I'm not even kidding. She was like, if you come across a word you don't understand, look it up. And hell yeah.
So that's very funny. I used to do that all the time. So, and I remember the very first book I got on my phone. I've always loved reading on my phone. Everyone's like, I need to feel the paper in my. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck.
The story is what I
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't need to feel a book in my hand at all. It literally doesn't matter to me whatsoever. I guess it's fine that it matters to people. I don't care. I remember when I first got my first book on my first iPhone. I was like, oh shit, you get a book on your phone? I don't have to carry a book with me. It could just be on my phone. I thought it was the best shit ever. You know? Elvenborn that was such a great series. Dude, that never got finished. By Andre Norton and Mercedes Lackey, and Andre Norton died.
Oh.
And they never finished the series. It sucks.
That's horrible.
It was only 2 books, but it was very good. So I loved it, and I loved that you could just hold your thumb on the word, and it would give you the definition.
Oh.
That was like early. I don't know if it still does that,
Okay.
but like early iBooks, like you would hold your thumb on it and be like, "This is what this word means." I was like, "Oh, this is so fucking awesome."
I bet it's like way more intricate now. It's like you hold it down and it gives you the history of everything.
So somebody said Dungeon Crawler Carl. I resisted Dungeon Crawler Carl for so fucking long. I was just like, no, this is stupid. Just like the idea of it, like lit RPG book. I was like, this is dumb, dude. And I don't know. I just was not into it. And
That sounds cool.
so I finally read it, and the first book is a kind of a tough read.
And it's really funny that we were talking about this just a couple weekends
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. So let me preface what I'm about to say with, I read every single book in a month. So, just so you know, I read every single book in a month.
That's crazy.
Yeah, blew through every credit I had on Audible.
Speaking of which, I love Audible.
Yeah. So, but I finally was just like, I was in between books, and I was just like, whatever, dude. I'll give it a shot. Mm-hmm. And the first few chapters of the first book, I'm like, this is fucking awful, terrible. It's like it's written like a 10-year-old read it.
That's why I stopped. Like,
Did you stop it for a while?
I did. Yeah. I stopped it for a while. I was like, oh, this is terrible. This is just terrible.
And all I can say is get through the first book. That's great after that. I should have more sympathy for that, because there was I read this series called, oh my God, dude. Not Discworld. It's who does it? The guy actually reads for other books. The name ran right out of my fucking head, dude. I'm retarded. The guy who wrote it also narrates audiobooks. It's I can just look at my saved books. That's how.
I was going to say, if
that's
not,
how
you'll
we'll find out.
remember, like, in an hour.
No, I can just look at my books. It'll be in there. God, I can't believe sometimes I don't remember the dumbest shit, dude.
I know that it's a movie now, but have you read Project Hail Mary?
No, a bunch of people were talking about it, but I just like. Okay, Will White, that's the thing.
Okay.
So it's the Cradle series by Will White,
Dedication
and as it starts
to
playing.
you. For re-
As it starts playing. So the Cradle series by Will White, the first 3 books suck.
Oh.
3 of them.
Yeah, I would never be able
There's
to get through
3 of them that suck. The first 3, they don't suck. They're just like, everyone describes it as like, okay, the first 3 books are like a tutorial for the entire series.
Oh,
it takes
God.
3 books to set up how his world works. It's so, you have to be a super fucking.
You got to dedicate.
Still 150 people watching. Like we're losing people. We haven't lost people in a while, so I'm like, somebody's interested. So Will White's great. I think there's like 24 books in the series, and you have got to be really into world building, his magic system, like everything is like, bro. He is like, hey, this is how everything works. And then after the first 3 books, it gets really fucking good.
Basically, like reading a Dungeons and Dragons manual.
Yes. And after that, it gets great.
Okay.
And I think I read 24 books in like 3 months.
Jesus Christ.
I couldn't stop, dude. I could not stop.
That's crazy.
And it has an end. It ends like it's over. Like, yeah, Will White's Cradles. He reads, he's a narrator. It's so good.
That's awesome.
I loved it. It's very dorky. It's like
I love that you're just stacking.
it's like a Dragon Ball Z kind of. If it was a book. All this stuff. I don't even like old stuff. This is when. Did I ever tell you used to date a doctor? Mm-hmm. So I dated a doctor for a little while. She was a doctor. She had a doctorate in microbiology.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
Very young doctor too. This is the first girl I ever dated who didn't introduce me to her parents because she was like, I thought I was going to get introduced to her parents. Right.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, like, I don't know if you like. I was at the debutante ball. My parents are like old money
Oh.
from fucking South
Oh.
Carolina. Like, no, you can't meet my parents.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? Like, this was my first experience with like dating a rich girl,
Yep.
and she was down here like fucking around, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh shit, it's like that. Anyway, she's great. I still talk to her every once in a while, but she only read classics. So for a time, I was like trying to read. That's why there's Frankenstein, Wuthering Heights. There's a few classics scattered in here. Never liked them. Hate them still. Frankenstein's good, but like fuck all that other shit.
You know what though? I've got a conflicting opinion. Frankenstein is just meh to me.
I like it because it's the father of every single robot novel.
Like,
Anything,
Okay.
it's like
He has a book podcast. All
yeah.
of a sudden.
Frankenstein
Oh, God.
is like anything that's been about AI, like Isaac Asimov.
Yeah.
Like every modern like man has become God and created life. It's all from one fucking. It's literally like all modern fantasy is just a reinterpretation of Lord of the Rings.
True.
Everything that's like we've gone too far and created life, all from one book. So it's a pretty cool if you just read it with that in mind.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
I think it's probably because I've seen and heard way too many iterations of it, and it just kind of loses its shine to me.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, that was a good one. Pull out that bottom one, the Rook.
The Rook.
Yeah. That was. I wonder if she ever finished that. It was a chick that wrote that. This was like a weird one that I.
You almost
Is
like-
it, dude, there's no way people want to
you go.
see this.
They're still here.
The Rook was. They optioned it for a TV show. I guess it is a dude. So this is On Her Majesty's Supernatural Secret Service. I think that Daniel, it is a dude. So they wrote this. The chick, the main character is a chick, I think. I just remember being really good, man.
I remember something about
They
that.
were gonna. The first book got pretty popular, and they were gonna make a TV show out of it. This was like on top after Hellboy. It's very like Hellboy, like supernatural government agents kind of thing. The series wasn't. He made 2 books. It's English too, and it's very English.
Oh, okay.
When I say it's English,
like
it's
old
like
English.
like open up a random chapter.
Good lord.
Like the chick's name is Mifani. And so I don't know, it just like it's got a lot of English words in it, so it's not written for an American.
Gotcha.
So it makes it a little bit of a difficult read, but once you kind of like get into the lingo, it's fine.
I think that they made a movie called The Rook.
Well, sure, it's pretty. I mean, the name's not that fucking crazy. Dude, it's like we're
That's what I said.
We're like a book channel.
Into a book channel.
It's fun.
yeah, I'm looking at it now. There's a lot of books there.
I love it.
Turned into your book channel now.
Pull out Demon Pig.
It's like, where the shit? Oh, there it is. You weren't kidding. Holy shit.
I don't even know why I still have that. It's a book from when I was a kid.
Nothing wrong with that. Famine grips the realm.
This was such a good one. I should reread this.
Rising.
Michael Crichton's
Oh,
Rising
yeah.
Sun. That was a really good one. This was the first book I ever read that was written in the first person. And at the time, I hated it. Like, I could not get into it. Because all I could look at the page and all I could see was eyes. I did this. I did that. I did this.
repetitive.
I did that.
I hate
And
that
it
shit.
drove me nuts. It took me so long to get into it because
I
it
s-
was written in the first person.
I stopped-
Now I'm fine with it.
I stopped listening to a book because it felt like every 5th or 6th word was I.
All right, Rumple Foreskin, good night. Best name ever, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Like, dude, I have not been. I'm sorry, guys. I got all into books.
Dinah guy, Greg, says, I want to write a novel, but it'd be too convoluted and cringy. And about post-apocalyptic Midwest survival with a Dinah bro and his dog.
I mean, is that
Like-
just what it's like to live in the Midwest?
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, shit, I think his name was Gary and he lived 4 doors down from me.
It sounds like reality, dude. Don't make it too real.
No.
Punk says he was in love Dragonlance, of course. Dragonlance is dope.
Is that Tom Tom?
No, Dragonlance was. I can see the thing in my head. I can't
No, the
remember.
Tom that you were just talking about on there. Is that the Tom that I know?
No.
Okay.
Punk says I had to play Creature in the Crawl Space. I don't think I can read that.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
In the crawl space.
John Grisham. I got really into. John Grisham was so good, dude. The Partner was a good book.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, John Grisham wrote some awesome books, man. It seems
He's
so
such a good
lame.
thriller.
Yeah, it seems so lame to be into like a courtroom drama. I can totally do it. But now it's like I'm such a fantasy guy that I'm like, okay, I would read a courtroom drama, but it has to be about like fairies and red caps and like
I'm just thinking
you know,
magic.
yeah, I just got to be. I don't know. I'm so fucking
I start thinking in like
into fantasy.
areas of Constantine
yeah.
and
Ooh, Constantine. Good.
love Constantine.
John Grisham did so many good books, man. He's a great author. Mm-hmm. All of them are kind of the same, but they're all. It's like Clive Cussler, who did like Dirk Pitt Adventures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Clive Cussler. If you ever just don't have something to read, and you're just in between books and you can't make a decision, pick up any Clive Cussler book. Doesn't matter where, anywhere in the timeline. Helps if you start early.
Okay.
And work your way up because there's in jokes and in stuff
Oh, okay.
like that rewards you, but you can start anywhere. Any Clive Cussler book is a romp. That's the word I'll use. A romp.
A romp.
It's a romp.
I like that. I like romp.
We got any Clive Cussler fans out there? They did make one movie, Dirk Pitt. Or no, they made two. In the 70s, they made the Poseidon
Oh.
Adventure.
Yeah.
And which was the very first book I ever listened to on tape, actual tape. And then they made Sahara,
Okay.
which was where they tried again, and they fucked both of them up.
Yeah.
Dirk Pitt. It's like people think that authors have self-inserts. Clive Cussler is the king of the self-insert. Like, his name is Dirk Pitt. He lives in a loft in a aircraft hangar, and it's full of cool classic cars. And he's a marine biologist, and he's also good at judo and fighting. And I was just, you know what I mean? And he's a total badass and very handsome and tall. And he could do
I'm totally talking about myself.
yeah, and he's like, it's not me though. And he loves being in the water, marine biologist, and Clive Cussler is a marine biologist, and we're just like, all right,
That's awesome.
dude. Like, okay, but it's great, dude. The Dirk Pitt novels are fucking awesome. Like, they're so much fun. It's like Indiana Jones if it was a book. They're very cool. It's very Indiana Jones.
love
Yeah,
that.
Forgotten Realms. Who doesn't love Forgotten Realms? Yeah, Punks goes. I wrote a bunch of Clive Cussler when I was 8 or 10. That's the right. You could watch it. You could read it now.
Yeah.
I would read it as an adult.
My
All
brain
right.
works
Well,
for
I guess we should stop talking about books. I guess we could I could pull a couple more from my pile. This is Nightmare, Piers Anthony. I really love Piers Anthony. Don't recommend it because as an adult, it does not hold up. Mostly because of all of the very young girls. in
Oh.
it. But yeah,
Womp
well, it is what it is. Where did the battle dragon go? There it is.
Oh, you have
Battle dragon.
You have Elvenborn.
Elvenborn. Yeah, that's in what I just talked. That's Andre Norton. He's dead.
Yep. Oh, we just talked about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Damn it.
So Battle Dragon, Christopher Rowley. The series is finished. It's good.
Shade of the Tree.
Shade of the Tree. He wrote a bunch of sex novels too. Piers Anthony. A lot of sex in these books. I met Piers Anthony several times. My grandmother used to take us to book conventions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I've met Stephen King like 4 times.
Oh,
Met
shit,
Piers
that's
Anthony.
cool.
So, well, some of these books are probably signed.
Oh wow.
Like, who cares? But like, I've got a bunch of signed books, so we would go all the time and hear live readings. I've heard so many live readings from these guys. It's cool.
That's rad.
Depending on who you ask. But
Well, you asked me, so I'm telling you, it's fucking rad. I love that shit.
what are some good ones?
I'm honestly like blown away by how much you remember with all the books that you've read.
I remember
fact
something.
that you
Oh, I got a
remember all
Clive
of them.
Cluster one, dude. The Pacific Vortex. They're like so like 1950s men's magazine books.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? They're like very like Louis L'Amour.
Yeah.
But on the water.
Okay.
You know? I'm just like, oh, dude. Look at this one too. Here's how they would. Because these books were so popular, they would do shit like this. Bro, it's got a porthole
Ooh, I like that.
That's
in the
awesome.
front, dude. You know what I
I
mean?
love that. That's so cool.
They're like so like, and he was fighting a deadly moray eel with a knife. You know what I mean? They're so ridiculous. But like in the best way possible. And then he went back to his aircraft hangar house, and like every book has like a love interest who dies at the end. You know what I mean? It's like, and this beautiful babe, and she loved him so much, but then she betrayed him at the end. But he still tried to save her, and then she died for some reason for the plot.
For the plot.
But luckily,
how it always goes.
Dirk Pitt went back and just drove around his 1959 Jaguar XKE.
And he felt better.
and he thought about her. And as he went back to his aircraft hangar apartment where he lives alone and drank some beautiful scotch in his leather chair.
With all of his classic cars.
It's very good. Bio of a Space Tyrant. Excellent fucking
That
series.
sounds like the guy you were describing.
Yeah. Like, I would definitely read this one. The Lost in Search of Lost Civilizations.
I was when my grandmother read to us when we were kids.
I like that kind of shit. Oh,
Some good
major
stuff
TV
here, dude.
series.
Got some John Saul. My grandma used to read us a lot of John Saul when we were kids too. There's another guy that came up with Almost Adam. This is a good series too. Petru Popescu. This is like a weird like half man. Another like they used to do this with books at the back because you would buy books by the way they looked.
Yep.
I did this all the time, and they have like this weird like, ooh, the cover's cool. They don't do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's got a stamp on top. 1 of 2.
1 of 2. That's because I bought this at Haslam's used bookstore
Oh.
when I was like probably 9 for a fucking penny or some shit, dude. They're worth nothing.
No, there was something.
I mean,
Not
I don't care.
monetarily.
I don't like to think of anything like. Oh,
No, not
someone's asked
monetarily.
about. Here's a Terry Brooks, first King of Shannara. Got a Terry Brooks in there. This is like so few of my books. That box, you have no idea. There was probably
This is all of them.
no. I'm telling you, like before I just let them all go, there's probably 50 of those boxes.
Good.
Sure.
gravy.
Jesus.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Easily, of books.
The whole house.
These are
is a
just
library.
these are just the ones that happen to survive. Chuck Palahniuk's Survivor. That's just to impress girls. Another courtroom drama.
I just sorted them by Pierce Anthony and not Pierce Anthony.
There's a lot of Piers Anthony in there. Well, I've always had to make decisions all the time. I'm just like, what do I keep? And then the Piers Anthony ones were always just like, well, this is my childhood. Like I read so many of these when I was a kid.
It's memories.
Yeah, but like, don't reread them as an adult.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh, you have somebody that's first time ever seen you go live. Chunky.
Chunk the Slayer, we do be going live sometimes, and we usually end up talking about books. Sorry.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Private practice, dude. I got so many fucking courtroom thrillers were really fucking popular for a while.
They still are.
Really?
Yeah. Still are.
Brooke, that was good. Is anything else good? Give me a good one. I had every one of these Shannara books. Heaven Sent. Piers Anthony had the best covers, man. Everyone used to get oil paintings like for their covers, dude. They were so good.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. But What of Earth? That was a good book too.
I'm gonna switch my slurs.
Yeah. No, we need to stop. All right. I don't know, man. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Especially when we start talking about this dumbass shit. Like talking about books on a motorcycle channel. I will tell you, there's no better friend than a good book. That's an Ernest Hemingway quote. I didn't make that up. Ernest Hemingway said it. And then he shot himself in the head with a shotgun. So take it as you will.
Conspiracy theory.
But there's no better friend than a great book. If you go on a motorcycle trip, there's every motorcycle trip that if you watch this channel and you've seen me go on trips, there's not one single trip I've ever gone on. Like, I never listen to music in my helmet. I'm always listening to a book. And listening to a book while you ride your motorcycle through some of the most beautiful places that America has to offer and push your limits and test yourself while listening to a good book, I think is like it's almost masturbation. You're just like, I feel like this should be illegal.
It's almost
to
like
do in public.
you're living two lives at one time.
Yeah, it's so good, dude. It's the best.
That's really what I love about audiobooks, especially.
Driving too. So you're
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah, I drive.
driving and listening to an audiobook, riding a motorcycle and listening to an audiobook is peak. Like, if there's a heaven, it's just that. It's the best book ever on the best ride ever forever.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's what heaven is.
God, I've listened to 18 hours of a book and didn't even realize I got from point A to point B.
Yeah. So good, man.
Absolutely.
All right. I love you guys. Goodbye. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Au revoir.